Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking over the Game Awards nominees. Now, as usual, it is important to mention that the Game Awards are an aggregate, a build-up of votes that people have, and also of a panel that judges. This means that not every game is going to make it for nominations, and most games that I personally would feel like should have a chance probably won't. However, what we're looking for here is poking a little bit of fun, but also what I think is going to win, and also what I think probably should win. So we're going to start off here. I don't know anything about esports really for the most part, so we're going to skip all of these, and we're going to go with most anticipated game. And it went to Game of the Year. I wanted most anticipated game. There we go. Out of these, I think Elden Ring is probably the most anticipated. That's what I'm going to vote for. Because first off, that's what I think probably should win most anticipated. Because it's right around the corner, we know the most about it, and I feel like people are really excited for it. So I feel like any one of these are pretty good choices, except for this one. This can be anticipated all you want, but we still got like many years to go for this, so maybe like relax a little, you know. Best debut indie. The website is having a little bit of trouble. I'm thinking Valheim. That game kind of took the internet by storm, you know? Valheim is one of those games that I never thought I would actually enjoy, and then I wound up really loving it. So, you know, I think it definitely had the best debut out of all of these. It's the one people keep talking about for sure. Content Creator of the Year. Man, I don't know. Who are our options? Because this is a weird award to give out, right? Like, okay. Some interesting choices, too. I mean, Dream has been flooded with controversy over this year. And I don't know who any of these other people are. So I think we're going to skip that one and go to best multiplayer. How's that sound? Ooh. I feel like they're going to give it to It Takes Two. Because It Takes Two kind of is just multiplayer, right? I think I would maybe give it to either Back for Blood or Valheim. I don't get me wrong, I love playing Monster Hunter Rise with friends, but I honestly think that Back for Blood or Valheim are probably the better choices. But I think they're going to give it to It Takes Two. So I'm going to go Back for Blood, but I expect them to give it to It Takes Two. I guess I haven't been saying what I thought should be in here for best multiplayer. I think these are all good choices. It'll be until I see one where a game that I think absolutely should have been on the list and wasn't. That's when I'll be like, hey, hold on. So best sim strategy, Inscription for sure, 100%. One of the best games of this year, 100%. Inscription is incredible. I don't know that it really counts like that, but yeah, okay. Best family game. Best family game. I feel like they just went, hey, what's the best Nintendo game? None of these really stand out to me. I would say maybe like, I don't know, man. I'm looking over my list of games right now. There's nothing in here I would necessarily say is a family. Maybe Luna's Fishing Garden, but that'd be about it, right? So out of these, I think they'll probably give it to New Pokemon Snap, even though I have a lot of issues with new Pokemon Snap. So I'm gonna give it to this game already came out before. I'm gonna give it to It Takes Two, I guess. I don't know. That's a tough call for me. Best fighting game. Guilty Gear Strive. No, I wanted best. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe. The site's definitely having some trouble. Here we go. Yeah, it's but Type Lumina did come out. Yeah, no, it's Guilty Gear Strive. It's probably gonna wind up being given to Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, but it's Guilty Gear Strive, hands down. Don't get me wrong, I haven't played the Hinokami Chronicles, but Guilty Gear Strive, man. All right, best role playing. There'll be some stuff on here, right? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk? I guess maybe it didn't count last year, right? Tales of Arise is on here. Lost Judgment's not on here. Super Robot Wars 30 is not going to be on any of this, is it? Okay. How is Monster Hunter Rise role playing? Shouldn't that be in Best Action? Every time with these people. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go. The only one of these I've played is like Scarlet Nexus is on my list to play. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is on my list to play, and I didn't play Cyberpunk, so I'm gonna have to go Tales of Arise because I don't think Monster Hunter Rise is an RPG. Watch it not be in Best Action or Best Action Adventure. Yeah, of course. Well, I'm gonna go Metroid Dread or Resident Evil Village. I'm gonna go Village. I really liked Village. Village is in my top 5 right now. I really liked Village. What's in regular Best Action, not Best Action Adventure? I guess you've already been spoiled for what's in game. Oh, yep. The website's struggling. Here we go. Man, out of these, I'm gonna have to go back for Blood again because I didn't play any one of these. It's the problem with stuff like this, right? Best of VR, AR. I haven't played any VR games this year. I'm just curious what's on that list. It's getting there. Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4, and Sniper Elite VR. I've been hearing good things about the RE4 VR. Innovation and accessibility. I don't actually know any. I haven't heard any super special accessibility options for any of these. But cool stuff. Best community support? No. I mean, yes, obviously it's FF14. I mean, really, though, it is. It just is. No Man's Sky, maybe. Best mobile game? Raid Shadow? No. All right. Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends Wild Rift, Marvel Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite. I think they're probably going to wind up giving it to Pokemon Unite. I'm going to vote for Genshin Impact because it's the mobile game I've played the most this year. But I don't expect it to win. Best Indie. There's some good choices on here. Death's Door is excellent so far. Loop Hero is really, really good. Inscription's one of the best games I played this year. 12 Minutes I didn't personally enjoy, but it does have some interesting things going on, right? And then I haven't got to play Kina yet. So I'm going to vote Inscription. My guess is they give it to 12 Minutes. But either way, I don't think there's a bad pick in this bunch. Honestly, these are all very good games. Best Ongoing. Best Ongoing is probably going to have Destiny 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, World of Warcraft. I was close. Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Genshin Impact, and FF14 Online. Obviously, I'm biased, but Endwalker's right around the corner. Sage is coming out. I think it's the best ongoing game right now, for sure. Games for Impact. Games for Impact. There is a moth on my microphone. Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory A Colorful Tale, Life is Strange True Colors, and No Longer Home. I never exactly know what this is going for, but I'm going to vote for Chicory because that game is incredible so far. And I wish I liked Boyfriend Dungeon. I really, truly wish I did because that is a game that I was looking forward to a lot. Green screen is slipping a little. No. Best performance. Okay. Oh, as Lady Dimitrescu. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've heard some great voice acting from these others, but 100%. Best audio design. Getting there, getting there. Deathloop, Forza Horizon 5, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Again, I feel like this is the issue with this, with like public being able to vote, right? This is the only one of these that I've put any substantial amount of time into, and so it has to be Village, you know, for me. However, I'm hearing the audio in this is top tier. Best score and music. Okay. My guess is this will not have a game that I think should probably win this. Well, hold on. We'll be back in a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ender Lilies is not on here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Monster Hunter Rise is not on here. Resident Evil Village is not on here. Metroid Dread is not on here. In fact, for sound design, Metroid Dread. Oh, the sound that those Emmys make just it digs into your soul. Yeah, no, I'm giving this to Nier. Pluata. 100% I'm giving that to Nier. Nier Replicant's soundtrack is incredible. However, I don't think it should be able to win because in a lot of ways it's the soundtrack from the original Gestalt, though with some good new additions. Best art direction. I really do like the art in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I think Kina or Psychonauts 2 will probably win this, but I haven't touched either right now, and I didn't personally like Deathloop that much. Best narrative. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done here. Stick with me just a little bit longer. Best narrative to 5 games I haven't played. Or like I played a little bit of Deathloop, but I didn't like it, you know? I think we might just skip this one and not vote since we don't have a... What should go here, though? What should go in Best Narrative, in my opinion, is Wilder Myth. Even though, to be fair, it makes your own narrative, right? I think that the narrative in... I guess Ender Lilies wouldn't really count either. The narrative in Inscription is incredible. I love the story in Resident Evil Village, though I don't know if it'd stack up with some of the others. Tales of Arise has turned out really good so far. Super Robot Wars 30 is really great so far. And if it counted, though it doesn't, because it technically came out last year, which so did some of the other stuff on here. Trails of Cold Steel 4. Ugh, so good. Best game directive or direction. What do we got? Okay. Again, haven't touched most of these. We're just going to move on to Game of the Year. We're getting there. This is the issue with, like, hey, I played a lot of indie games this year, is I don't even know some of these games. Okay, so right away, I don't want to discount any of these games, right? Because anybody can want whatever game they want on here, obviously. This game was not for me. This game requires another person to be able to play, like on tap at all times. This game I've owned but haven't touched yet. This game I've never touched. This game I beat. This game I'm literally at the final boss right now. So it kind of just comes down to these two for me. Neither of them are my personal game of the year. I would probably have put Ender Lilies on here. I would probably have put Lost Judgment on here. I'm not far enough in Tales of Arise to be able to say yet. But Chicory seems like a really solid bet. Chris Tales seems like a really solid bet. Super Robot Wars 30 seems like it's definitely going to be in my top 5 somewhere. Monster Hunter Rise is definitely going to be in my top 5 somewhere. Monster Hunter Stories 2 may make my top 5. You know, there's so many games that just aren't on this list at all. So of these two, I think I'm gonna go with RE Village. Which is... I didn't expect this when I started this. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. So I voted in 19 out of 30 categories. Because again, I have no preference in these. And there were a couple categories that I just didn't have a horse in the race. And it didn't feel right to vote. But let me know your thoughts on the Game Awards nominees this year, on what you think is coming with that, who you think's going to win what games were omitted that you think should be here. Give me the skinny in the comment section down below. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Game Awards have to offer.